Right. So, since we've been here with all this COVID thing, it's our first year in business. We've been in business a year and 3 months, 2 months, April, 2 months. No one told us in the first year of business that we would be, everybody said it would be difficult, but nobody said you'd be living through a pandemic. It's felt really strange and good at the same time that we have so much support that you don't realize you have on the day-to-day until things are bad. Unfortunately, as soon as this started, we had to let go of everybody, so that meant going from 8 to 2, and not only going down from 8 staff to 2, but we also had to go down from 3 stores to 1. So, there's been a lot of emotion, realistically a lot of emotion going on. It's just been a strange feeling, feeling like you've worked so hard for so much and then in one day you lose everything. And then I also had to make a decision with my family and decide what was best for us as a whole, and they had to go to Florida, so they've been away for almost 3 months now. All around, a lot of sacrifice that you never expected. But what I really believe about all of this is, at the beginning I almost quit. I almost said, you know what, let's close down through this pandemic and just wait it out, because that's what we need to do. And just people coming in here and I don't know, it's like people still need us. They're also going through hardship, and if what we do keeps their daily happiness, then we gotta be here, man. We gotta be here for them, and then we also gotta be here for us to be able to reopen eventually. Then do we reopen? Can we reopen? There always comes good from all of this. I really strongly believe that, we're gonna come out of this stronger. We're gonna come out of this reinvented with new ideas and new ways and paths that our business is gonna go to now. Your loved ones love you, but sometimes they're not the most supportive. So it's been eye-opening to see that there's strangers out there that will support you regardless, and they're happy to. That was really unexpected for me. The hardest decision was letting go of my staff. That was really hard. They are the business. So to have to send them home, that's been the toughest decision, is letting them go and just be worried about them. I left my country because of human rights. The rest of the country and the majority of the country would be in silence. They wouldn't do anything about our human rights. It's hard through all of this, and I feel like I'm back home. This is my new home finally after 17 years, and we come for prosperity and all the good things that we come to America for, right? And then now we're here again. I feel like I'm trying to be, I got goosebumps. I'm trying to be shut down by people, like told to shut up and not, like I don't have a voice. It's like you're stuck in this weird silence that I don't like. That's why I left my country, and I should have fought more, but you were young. But now I'm not young. Now I have kids here. Now I have a lot to fight for. Like that light is just like a spotlight on me. Okay, he has to do good. If not, I'm gonna fall into this cliche of a minority, like, oh, they're gonna fail, or they're whatever it is, because of where I'm from. And it's just that constant all day, wherever I walk, it follows me. And then I feel like I carry also weight from my minority, that it's like, okay, I gotta do it for them too, so that everybody, they know that they can also do it. So I feel like I'm just dragging these weights sometimes So it's hard because already any business owner already is dealing with so much weight on them. So to have to worry about an extra, and it's just because of where I'm from, it's like, really? Does it matter that much? We can go very political and talk about getting loans and getting looked down on, or sometimes, you know, it's also positive, but getting loans and all of that, just because of my name, a lot of doors closed. It's hard on the brain. You have to, I feel like it's not even just physically, it's like you have to be mentally strong. I think as long as someone is conscious that you're gonna have, instead of a more straight road, it's gonna be like a little steeper, I think we'll all be fine. But I think it's positive that, you know, I get to use my product or our store kind of like as a vehicle to be able to show other people different things. I don't know, different customs and different noises on the music. And when they're here, I might say, buy in Spanish. People who either understand or empathize with you or show empathy, people try to be very supportive through that too. They know the struggle. But again, we go back to strangers. Just being there to support you. So the positive is that. The positive is also, even though I'm dragging those weights on us, I am also to really, you know, to a lot of people, I am successful, even though I doubt it a lot. Success is defined for everybody else. But as a minority, hey man, if I did it, you can do it. Anybody can do it. That's powerful to me. That's positive. Having a 1-year-old and a 4-year-old at home was difficult. We were very stressed, and it wasn't a positive experience for us. She really needed my support. All daycare's closed. So our family's in Florida. We made the decision. They went to Florida, and they've been there ever since. They come back tomorrow, which is great. But that's almost, I think it's 2 months and 2 weeks that they've been out. Being alone has been hard, and being alone for her has been even harder because she's with 2 kids in a strange family because it's with my family. It's just been an interesting journey, definitely.
What are your thoughts about
Tomorrow?
tomorrow? Excited?
It's strange. I'm excited at the same time. It's like bittersweet. It's like, oh, I'm gonna have screams again at home. No. There's nothing like my girls. I have 3 girls. No, I need them. I need them back for our stability, for my headspace, for her stability, for the kids' stability. So I'm excited, man. Definitely excited for them to be running around the house. My 1-year-old learned to walk over there. She learned to say her first words over there. My other one learned to swim over there. It's like so many things I haven't been a part of. So I'm glad to have him back and stop missing all those things that we always want to be a part of. What people don't understand as customers or as, you know, people not in here, and that goes for any business. Business has been bad. People think that it's just as easy as opening and closing the door. It's not. Not to rehire people back, it's not as easy. People have moved on, or people are on unemployment, or people have moved. I have people that are in another state because they're young and they can't be on campus. Our sales dropped 75% the following day. And that's extended for a month. And then things start to pick up a little more. People think, oh, but you're open, and that means you're doing great. It's like, no, not only are we still doing bad, but then we also have to play catch up for a whole month of horrible. Now we're here where we're at, where we're not open yet fully, but our busy now is our normal before. So even ourselves, we feel like, oh man, this is a lot of work. But it's what we would do every other day. Every day in the past. We've gotten comfortable in the not busy. And then when you're busy, you think it's too much. When it's not, it's actually the same. And it's realistically not even, because you still have a month to catch up for. This year of business for any small business is, in my eyes, gone. It doesn't exist because we have too much catch up to do. I share the street with a lot of people like me. If you have your local businesses, just support them. Don't go to the chains. Respect to them as well. But support local, man, because we're the ones struggling. They got their cash flows down to the T. We don't. We're figuring it out. We are struggling. We are without families like me, and I'm sure there's many more that don't see their families. I'm not a special case. Support local, and that's going to support Chattanooga at the end of the day. Hola a todos, mi nombre es Luis Contreras. Yo soy de Venezuela y estoy aquí con The Local Juicery and Kitchen en Chattanooga. Visítennos.